Unspoken expectations are the fuel behind most of your anger. When you learn to recognize and name them, you stop being controlled by your emotions and start healing with intention. From confused and reactive to self-aware and emotionally empowered. We want the viewer to go from, "Why am I always angry?" to "I finally understand what's really happening and how to handle it with peace." You think you're angry because they disrespected you, or because things didn't go your way. But what if I told you the real reason you're angry is because you expected something silently and they didn't give it to you? And not only did they not give it to you, you never even realized you expected it. This silent expectation is the one thing we all do that fuels almost every emotional outburst, shutdown, or inner storm. And today, we're going to explore it and transform it. Welcome back to the Thelivoraspace, a sacred place for emotional clarity, personal growth, and radical honesty. Here, we don't just talk about healing, we feel our way through it. Because the way out is always through. Today's topic is raw, real, and deeply personal. Anger, but not the loud, explosive kind. The hidden kind. The kind that simmers. That silently poisons our peace. That pushes people away without us even knowing why. Let's be honest. Anger can be terrifying, especially when we're the ones feeling it. You try to be calm. You tell yourself you're overreacting. You even try spiritual bypassing. Just let it go. Just breathe through it. But it comes back. And stronger. You lash out. Or shut down. Or silently seethe, smiling on the outside but crumbling on the inside. And afterward, you wonder, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just chill? But the truth is, anger is not the problem. It's the symptom. And the root is often an unspoken expectation. You expected them to call you back, to notice your effort, to say thank you, to ask how you're feeling. And when they didn't, it hurt. But instead of expressing it, you buried it. And what was buried became rage. Now, here's the shift. What if you could start seeing anger not as your enemy, but as your teacher? What if every burst of frustration was actually your soul saying, "Hey, there's something here you're not seeing, something you're not saying"? That's what self-awareness gives you. The power to pause to reflect, and to respond instead of reacting. This isn't about suppressing anger. It's about understanding it. Because behind every strong emotion is a story, and behind every story is a truth you've been waiting to uncover. Let's unpack this deeper. Anger is what psychologists call a secondary emotion. That means it usually shows up to protect you from something deeper. Disappoint mensibum ignored fear of rejection.
It's your body's way of defending you. Think of it like a fire alarm. Loud, urgent, impossible to ignore. But when the alarm goes off, the goal isn't to just silence it. The goal is to figure out what's burning. Imagine this. You come home exhausted. Your partner is watching TV. Dishes are in the sink. You feel rage. On the surface, they're lazy. They don't care. But pause. Go deeper. You expected to be seen, to be supported, to rest. Did you express it? Probably not. Did they know you were overwhelmed? Maybe not. But that unspoken expectation became the spark. And the rage? It was just the flame. 3 steps to disarming anger. Step 1. The 3W pause. What? Why? Where? What am I feeling right now? Why might I be feeling this way? Where did I expect something that didn't happen? Step 2. Emotional journaling prompt. What did I secretly expect from this person or situation? And why was that important to me? Step 3. From silence to expression. Practice expressing needs before they turn into demands. Say, I realized I've been needing, and I didn't know how to say it. Can I share that with you? These tools won't stop anger from showing up, but they will stop it from controlling you. Here's the truth we often forget. Anger is not aggression. Anger is information. And once you learn how to listen, you stop being a prisoner of your reactions and start becoming a master of your emotional truth. So the one thing you've been doing that makes you angry, expecting quietly. But now, you get to choose differently. Comment below. What's one silent expectation you've been carrying that you now see clearly? And if this hit home for you, like, subscribe, and share this with someone whose heart might need this message. Because in our next video, we're going even deeper. The surprising truth about emotional triggers and how to heal them: you're not too emotional. You're just finally learning to listen.